Hello and welcome back. No time for fainting, only a couple seconds. Time is of the essence. Just kidding, Manel dear. No, I'll do some side quests now. Yes, sorry. Yes, we'll continue with the epic story. We did plenty of it last time, so this time we will pretend that we're gaining some innocence. We are earning some innocence, hopefully. We're not particularly innocent, but after killing so many creatures, how can we claim to be ones? But in any case, we'll at least pretend that we're earning innocence. Yes. The moral qualms of the card. In any case, guys, let's continue with our adventures. Now, I think we should go to Karanos next. And we should ride together to that place, because we have not done it before. I already see the bridge over there. In the meanwhile, let's check if there are any new places that we have lore about. No, it doesn't look like it. Uh-oh, and now we have to swim. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see, the Perils of Cardolan, we have Tarbat and... oh, Wilvenclove. Wilvenclove? Wait a second, guys. Where was Wilvenclove? Let's check this on the map. So Wilvenclove was there. Did we actually read the text for Wilvenclove? The rocky outcrop of Wilvenclove hosts the dens of a formidable wolf pack which prowls the rolling hills and barrows of Ruddymore and Tirn Gortat. I don't believe we had. So here we are. Yes, you have to go back a few episodes to see what we did over there. But yeah, I think we picked up some beech nuts and we dealt with some weird lights and all that in that area. And yes, certainly we dealt with wolves as well. Okay, let's go back to on our boar. I'm sure there'll be some lore about Karanos itself. I'm sure it's a major location. Here we have plenty of half-orcs. Wow, they really like that bridge, huh? They really do. Left, right, yeah. They decided they'll cover more by staying on either side of the bridge. Yeah. Despite all that, they didn't bother do anything to me. Not even say, hey. Nothing, see? So, what is their organization worth if we passed through like a dozen half-orcs and nobody reacted to our passing? Funny. A second bridge, no half-orcs on it, strangely enough. And I think this is the what's left of Karanos, but what's left is very substantial. Yes, let's see, we should try to approach it from wherever. I think there'll be a road leading into it around this huge outcrops here. And the color is less reddish here. It's a little darker, a little more brownish. It's a little different from the flatter parts of Cardolan. But the red flowers or the red plants is still the same. Quest. Long ago the towers of Karanos fell, but long was their proud vigilance. You have to discover the lost, the crumbled towers. Sure, we should do that. Let's see. So Well, I guess we'll just follow the road that leads into the... I don't know what this was exactly. It was more than a keep, I guess. There's a stable master.
Hello there.
By the way, guys, I don't like how, you know, stable masters and other NPCs that don't necessarily give you quests, you know, vendors, etc. Some of them have names, even if they never talk to you, that's fine. But then others, like this one, including stable masters, some stable masters have names, have proper names. This one is just called a stable master. I don't like that inconsistency in the game. I mean, they've come up with so many names for so many NPCs, and how hard is it to come up with a few more for the ones that don't have a name? You know? Discover the central tower. Okay? Fine. Is there any lore associated with this? I think not. Fine. Now though, let's read about Karanost. Once a great city of Arnon. Okay, so a whole city. And a seat of princes. Karanost was also known as the Red Fort. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Karanost, yeah. It was sacked by Angmar during the decline of Cardolan. The towers of Karanost commanded a wide view of a large expanse of the northern region of Cardolan. But when the city was taken, many of the towers were destroyed. And yet, some still stand, at least partially. Very well, very cool. Okay, let's first talk to Gretron, because I have to talk to someone who might have known the elven woman, so...
The news you bring fills me at once with hope and despair.
Me Guvanen, I'm Gretron. The news you bring fills me at once with hope and despair, for I know the woman of whom you speak. I have been seeking her myself. Really?
We have been looking into the situation with the orcs and, more recently, the Restless Dead.
Let's see, I think they said a little bit more. The elf's face lights up as you tell your tale. Okay. We have been here at Sirlon looking into the situation with the orcs and, more recently, the Restless Dead. Though I encouraged her to leave him at home, Anatel insisted on bringing her youngling, Melanion. The child went missing during an orc attack. Anatel was convinced he survived, but after a few days of not finding him, she took the loss very deeply. Well, of course, as any mother would. Anatel's grief could not be lightened, and with it came a madness I have never seen before. She took to wandering away from our camp, and vanished one night. I have been searching for her and Melanion ever since, and I am overjoyed that you have found her. My heart trembles, however, thinking that she has lured away someone else's child. Oh, wow. I fear for Anatel's safety, but even more for that of her child. I dare hope that he yet lives, but if that is true, he is a captive of the orcs who dwell throughout Karanost. Due to their numbers, I am unable to penetrate the crumbled city, but perhaps you, with all your numbers of one, will succeed where I have failed. Please, look for signs of Melanion. Lost in Karanost. We should do that, elf. We have a couple of people here, and what? You guys didn't even try? Fine.
What can I do for you?
See, same deal. It just says healer. Some healers have proper names. Okay. Let's sell all this stuff. As usual, prepare. Okay, let's talk to more people now. Sirvelon.
Have you a moment?
If you come in peace and bear a helpful heart, then I welcome you to Sirlond. My wife, Medru, and I established this camp here among the ruins of Karanost to combat the evils that threaten the old city and the surrounding lands, and our numbers have only grown in recent days. Yes? But you still don't want to save the child? Rangers fled here following an attack upon the river crossings to the west, and others were drawn hither by the light of our fire. I welcome all as I welcome you. To the west, a long bridge leads into Karanos proper, where orcs dwell in great number. If you wish to help us, you will take up arms against their warriors. Many of those who shelter here bear injuries that prevent them from bringing the fight to the orcs. And I'm very injured, as you can see from my pose. Where was I? But I see that you're no stranger to combat and do it well. Yes, I have to do everything for everyone, as usual. Karanost, home now to orcs.
Yes.
Okay, and here is your wife, Medril.
Yes?
My husband is dear to me, but he sees only that which is directly in front of him. Which is me in this case? Uh-oh. I shall step to the side then. We must put an end to the orc warriors, Medril, he tells me, for their swords are deadly and sharp. He's not wrong in this, but I'm more concerned about the arrows in their scouts, for they can strike us from much further away. Yes, as a hunter, I appreciate that. Will you cross the Karanos proper and find the stairs that climb just beyond the bridge? There is a fire burning on top of one of the towers, and I want to learn if the orc archers can strike at this camp from the parapet. Really? You're just curious like that? But great. Go there and look in our direction. I want to hear what can be seen from that location. You want to hear what can be seen from that location? We want to see what can be heard from that location. Or you want to see what can be seen? Ah, elves. The enemy's vantage point. Fine. What about you, Randall? Tending to Watkin here. Randall? Can you please talk to me, or the lag?
Hail, traveler!
The lag will destroy this game. Hail, traveler. Do you know of Athelas? King's Fall, I mean. The wheat? Yes, the wheat. The wheat, so-called wheat. I found this man, Watkin, injured in Karanost. I need to stay a bit longer to keep an eye on him. But once his condition has steadied, I'll go looking for athelas. We could work together more, if you don't mind it is. I certainly don't. There should be athelas growing around the pool nearby, just to the east. Great. At least you're doing something, you're taking care of a wounded man. Unlikely acquaintances, while those are just standing still and maybe at most greeting travelers. Oh boy. Is that a pool? That's a cool pool. You're a cool remnant of the once magnificent city. Well, magnificent not in size necessarily, but in stature. Okay, useful for tending to wounds. Yes, among other things. Athelas will pick you. Oh, Athelas. Athelas will pick you now, Athelas. Be out of it, yes, Athelas. Near the old pool, oh yes, Athelas. The swimming pool of old, Athelas. Okay. Pretty nice. Going pretty neatly. So nobody cared to pick up Athelas for the ranger so that he can help the wounded guy? Standing there and saying important words. Wow, the lag is so great, guys, that I couldn't even pick up this plant. Okay, should be one more. Right there. All right, well, it should be good now. The injured man calls out to you. Oh yes. Wait, where is the ranger?
Oi, you're the one Randall mentioned, yeah?
You're the champion Randall mentioned, yeah? He's still gone. Said you and him were picking King's Fall. What's a wheat got to do with my wounds? Never mind, I haven't got a mind for healing and the like. Just give it here and I'll make sure Randall receives it. That man's a strange one. He carried me out of Karanost and still hasn't asked for a reward. What kind of person would venture into an orc-infested ruin and, You're asking how I ended up there myself? The orcs, of course. What I mean to say is, There's got to be a catch to Randall's kindness. Why? You don't trust rangers either? Ranger, stranger. Ranger, stranger, stranger, danger, right? Come on, aren't you just a bit curious? His belongings are just laying over there next to the tent. I'd go digging around myself, but Watkin winces. Well, you get the idea. What kind of a wounded person are you, Watkin? What now? Now actually have to examine Randall's maps and weapons? Great, fine. Randall's maps, okay. Points of interest and dangerous locations in Cardolan are marked. Well, nothing suspicious. There. Weapons. Randall's weapons. Like the bow. Randall's bow and dagger are worn, but clearly cared for. Okay. Anything else you need to know, Watkin?
No ordinary traveler would go around seeking danger.
Yeah, I'm not ordinary traveler either then. Maps and weapons. You think he's one of them rangers? Yes, I do. They're too mysterious for my liking. Always avoiding other folks. Coming and going to do what? Who knows what? Of course I don't like them.
Well, I've got something to ask of you. I'll be honest, I don't have anything to give you in return yet.
It's fine. And I can't promise it'll be much. But I lost everything in Karanos while I was fleeing from the orcs. They put up a good chase, so I kept dropping my things till I had nothing left to weigh me down. Could you retrieve what you can for me? I'd rather not rely on Randall more than I need to. Oh, I remember he's running down those stairs west of here, before the orcs caught up with me. Watkins' request. Oh, right. Well, I see how it is. It's not that I don't want to help you, wounded man, but why is everybody so parochial about the rangers and not try to understand them a little better? It's true they don't. It doesn't help that rangers don't communicate well with other folk on purpose. But you know, you're old enough to know a little better about life. Sometimes when people are, you know, like seclusion, it's not because they're evil or have bad plans for you, right? At least not necessarily. They could. Okay, let's see. What are we doing here, guys? Let me actually check on time. Okay. We should be good. Wait, don't even care about defeating ghosts? Why not? Except for the deed, of course. Okay. Let's see, now we're searching for signs of Melanion. All by ourselves, of course. Ah, here, this one counts. Funny enough. Do you count? You do. So, if you were just a few feet away, you wouldn't count? Great. This one. Okay. That's silly. Arnos Defiler, okay. Oh, you? There, we completed the base quest, the base deed, and now we're doing the advanced orcs deed. Fine. Pretty dark when it's dark. The rocks, I mean, in which this is made. Ooh. Lost belongings. Watkins' belongings, which he abandoned while fleeing orcs. Yes. Looks like money to me. This pouch contains a small amount of coin. Yes. Okay. What's on that level? Well-worn blanket. This crumpled, dirty, and torn blanket has seen better days. You found a warm blanket of very fine weave. and you decide to keep it for yourself. This is the tower that worries Madrill. Yes, we know. No, I won't keep the blanket for myself. I'm sure the child left it. More of Watkins' belongings. Let's see. These supplies are too damaged to be reclaimed. Sorry. Here's a Thanos warrior. Let's see, what about those? Any good? No, too damaged. Alright, warrior. Well, this looks better preserved. These supplies are still intact. Exactly. Now what? Defeat more warriors. Fine. There's one over here. There's 41 scouts. You count for nothing, huh? Okay, I need one more of those. No, two more actually. Let's find one. We should be able to find the ninth one. There. There's one over there. Okay, we're done with that part. What is that here? Just a regular wooden chest full of treasure. Okay, we need to continue to look for signs of Melanion. That makes sense. Hey there, the fire. Don't mess with me. Okay. Well, this way there's nothing. I think we should continue climbing. We just need to find the stairs or whatever. Can we find the stairs? Yep, this should do. Somehow it feels particularly dark here at night. I think it's because the rocks or the stones are pretty dark themselves and don't reflect much starlight or moonlight. Oh no, battered hobby horse. This hobby horse looked battered and worn, with fresh bite marks on its shaft. Wow, I have good vision, guys. That's how I found the bite marks all the way from here. From over there, I mean. A child's hobby horse. Could he have been here? I think so. Obviously, that's an obvious evidence. I wonder why they kept it like that. Maybe they thought it was a type of staff or something? A children's staff? Who knows what those orcs might think. Okay, let's continue looking. Yeah, I see a quest ring, but I do not know how to reach it yet. Also, let's see. Hello. The lag is nastier than those orcs. Discover the southwestern tower. Oh yeah, more towers. Good. What's that? Treasure cache. Okay. Treasure cache. Okay, let's go down this way. Yes, that should work. I think we'll find somebody. Hopefully alive. Oh, right. Yes, they're alive. Melanion. Hail, and well met indeed. Are you come from Surlond? What a relief. I have been stuck down here for days. Wait, how did you survive without food and water? I managed to slip away from my captors and hide down here, but they are looking for me and patrol above incessantly. I feared I would never escape, but now you're here. I can make my own way out of here, but I need a distraction. Really? You can? Wow, impressive boy. When I was leading them on a chase a few days ago, I saw a curious crate in the tower above these steps. I believe that lighting that box with fire will create a fantastic explosion. And I like explosions because I'm a child and like fun stuff. If you do that, the patrolling guards will be distracted long enough for me to make my escape. Will you help me? I mean, that's a child's plan, but I'll follow it, because it'll be fun for me too. And it might work. It might work. If not, then I'm definitely not innocent, right guys? Again, I'm trying to earn innocence, but if I let the child die because this plan fails, obviously I won't be particularly innocent. Okay. This crate is full of explosive black powder. Oh man. Okay. The cries of angry orcs fill the air. Okay. So far so good, we're just attacking orcs. Yes, yes. Fine. Well, I think that worked, guys. The boy's gone now, I think. So yes. But there's so many orcs down the stairs. I'm still worried about boy. I guess they expect that he's not around, so nobody can down the stairs. I don't know. What was I thinking? I was the grown-up around here, right? Hopefully the boy's fine. Hopefully the boy's fine. What else? Well, I think, guys, I will be meet you back at down at Karanost. Not proper. Alright, we're back. Though I missed to look from the tower on my way back. I was a little bit in a hurry, worried about the boy. Where is the boy? Okay, let's talk to Wetkin first.
Oh, that's all that's left then? Well, I'll figure something out.
Here, take this coin. You don't need to give me coin. And split it between you and Randall. I still don't trust him much, but the two of you are the only folks who have ever shown me a bit of kindness. Ever? Well, that's really sad. Then I can see why I don't trust people. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's talk to Greetron.
Melanion has returned and
Nice.
brought word of your deeds.
Great. Well met, my new friend. There are not enough words to thank you for what you have done. I'm so glad. What I have done was kind of risky anyways. Additionally, while you were gone, a scout came back with news of Anatel. She was found in the ruins south of here, but ran off when approached. I see you found the boy's hobby horse also. I think we can use this to help us get to his mother. Help us get through to his mother. Give the toy back to Melanion. I have an idea.
Hail again! This time under much better circumstances.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for my rescue and for bringing me back my horse. Chewed though he seems to be. Yeah, who would chew the horse? Oh my goodness. There are no wargs or wolves that I found, so who knows. We would have both been gnawed upon much more were it not for your help.
My mother's grief is a dangerous thing.
Here, take back my hobby horse. I have attached a letter to its bridle, letting Mother know that I'm safe and well. Gretron said my mother is at the ruins south of here, but he will not let me go to her. Please, you must find her before she is able to lure away any more children. A hobby horse named Home. Okay, and on that note, my friends, I'll see you next time when we shall continue with Karanost. Goodbye.